It is going to be a spirit in response to the spirit. So, Legacy going to pull out a spirit. And see if he can say, hey, I know how to play this too. Some early pressure, corrupt intervention. Do see some scratches right off the bat, actually, so that's super good for him. It could be an early head start. That's going to be one he needs. Corrupt intervention has been called out. Maybe a fake phase here. Anybody buying it? Not so much. The real phase comes in now. But the question is, okay, Fang stood there the whole time, it looks like, actually. So good movement by her to kind of play that one. Good spin on the thing. I don't know if it's going to be a hit or if it's going to be a pallet drop. It is going to be a pallet drop here. And so the fake phase comes out again. Now the real phase comes through. And Fang actually goes back over the pallet and was able to hear that. So good play there. Chef Min has to run away from this one. His Legacy will end up chasing this. Does have the phase back. He goes back for it. Looking more through the vault here. Does Fang just go back through it again a second time? Maybe not. Will jump through, but predicted by Legacy very well. And Legacy will end up getting that first down here. And a good start for Legacy and TMT Esports in this match. That's pretty much exactly what they needed given their situation. And Legacy, the team captain, and the killer will pick up that 7th point for their team before looking elsewhere to see if he can make any more pressure happen across the map. Some progress here on this generator as well. Some scratches here, and we can actually hear some breathing. That sounded like Quinton, and it is. So many chefs on this team. I can't call people chef anymore, sorry. Legacy looking for more 2 points for that generator getting done by Skillet, but now he actually has some information that they're here. Nia running this way, that looks like a sprint burst, does have the window over here. Will they use it? Another generator comes through as well, so Skillet comes quickly to 20 points. And it's just, that's not the start you want if you're playing on and you're a TMT fan, as the 20 points come through for the Skillet here as they continue to increase their lead. We do find Legacy here, or excuse me, not Legacy, excuse me, we find Quinton. Totem gets cleansed. That was the ruined totem, I believe. A hit does come through. And Fang Min is going to get unhooked as well. So we were very close to getting a second hook state there, and we don't. Backtrack here for Legacy. It's a good play, but I think that was predicted maybe by Felix. And we hear him actually over in this direction, to the left, a little more, maybe to the right, and back around. And now there's the pallet here in the middle. Pallet actually not dropped, maybe a bit greedy, but maybe worth it. But the problem is this is buying so much time. The pallet does come down now. This is buying so much time, and Legacy spending so much time to get this down, and at a point of desperation trying to get this hook here. We'll be able to see these scratches. Pallet does go down preemptively. It's a good call to do that. But I think he's still going to end up taking a hit here potentially, and will. So that will be a hit. And a hook coming down on Alizania. He just played the Spirit, so knows how Spirit works. The hook will come through, and TMT Esports picks up an 8th point for themselves. And Team Captain and Killer Legacy will try to run across the map as another generator pops to increase the lead for Skillet to 22. We'll find a hit in the middle of doing so, though. So we've got that in our pocket. Quentin will just run away after taking that hit, but it's 22-8. It's you have to have a perfect game from here on out with no other generators being completed to have a chance. And of course, as soon as I say that, another generator gets completed to increase Skillet's lead from 22 to 24. Another hit does come through onto Nia. And the unhook comes through. So Bologna. I'm not even going to try. Nia. Yeah, it is. We'll take that one hit and continue running. One generator left present. All 3 survivors are hurt, though, here. But at this point, we're playing for pride with Legacy. We'll hear some people out. But I think he actually got juked. I think he went maybe just a half a step too far. Nia does get healed and Fang's healed, but it looks like Quinn's also going to get healed as well. So they're healing up each other really, really well with all those med kits that they had. Legacy trying to get the hook on Alizania here again. Will phase. We can hear him to the right. Will he go that way? Yes, he will. And he will end up picking up the hit here. This is the one that just came off the hook, though. Chances of decisive are 0 or missed. TMT Esports Legacy will pick up that 9th point for his team here. But it will all be in vain. But again, just playing for pride and to have some fun here at this point, as the score is now 24-9. Lots of progress on this generator. We can actually hear some footsteps, though. So this generator is going to need to be protected for Legacy here, and he will go ahead and try to do that with some damage onto it. But you wonder how much more he can do with the progress that's been made so far. Chef Boyardeen is going to take a hit on Quinton. Fang Min coming in for some progress on the generator as well. Do a little bit of spinny circles, takes a hit as well. I would assume that Nia is going to the hook for the unhook, and we're going to see if we actually go protect it. Legacy will go protect it. Gen will be blown up, or is that just going through a vault? It is just going through a vault. Do we leave Felix to be sacrificed? We'll see. Quentin does get healed up somewhere across the map. There is Fang. Avoid the basement here. She will try to vault to this window, and she will, but she will actually probably go down. No, she's got Lithe as well. So Sprint Burst just for jumping to the window. Scratch Marks on the ground heading towards the hook or the generator. Protecting the generator first is the plan, it looks like. The generator will be kicked. Will Felix end up going down? The scratches, they look like they will get there in time, and they will, so that stops the 2 points from coming through for the kill. The last generator is going to be completed, so it's going to bring Tilt to 26 points. And Lasagna does not have an Adrenaline. The Slug will come through to see if we can go ahead and create some more pressure. Looking for it. Can't find it just yet, though. There's Fang. Legacy trying to figure out what to do here. Going for the Fang again. His Lithe back up. Hit doesn't hit. Fang does not have her Lithe back up, though. It did not go off. But you wonder if you just go for the hook here. What do we do? There is a lit totem here. Oh, and a grab off the totem. Good play by Legacy to protect that. Chef Boyardeen getting snagged off of there. So it's going to be a 10th point now here for Legacy. Really, really well played. And good awareness to recognize it was time to go back and protect that totem. And if somebody's protecting that totem at the end of the game like that, you can only maybe give a guess on what that is. Looks like the call has been made to just try to get out at this point in time here. The unhook does come through, though. 3 survivors hurt, 1 healthy. But no survivors have escaped for Skillet yet as they're looking for it. He's heading, this Felix, who's on death hook, heading right towards this exit gate, hoping and praying that his team has got it 99 or at least most of the way there. It does look like it's got a pretty good amount of progress on it. Totem has been cleansed. That was, as you might have guessed, a Noed and is now gone. Some painful sounds over here. And a kill will end up coming through, and Felix will go down here. So that'll be 2 points for TMT. Can they body block this hook, though? That's the question. Nia will take a hit. I don't know if it's worth it. The game's already over. Legacy will end up getting a kill. So in the end here, a good kill for Legacy to bring their team total up to 12. The gate will get open. The phase will come through. The hit will go down. But we'll be able to crawl out and just buying some more time. So 3 survivors do escape there to add another 4.5 points to give the Skillet a total of 30.5 points, which is now the 3rd time we've had 30.5 points, if I'm not mistaken. So that's interesting. 30.5 points coming through for the Skillet. TMT Esports ending the game with 12. So the best, one of the best showings we've had here early on in the game. But it was not enough as the Skillet pull away and get those 30.5 points.